Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a different type of tutorial. It's about CapCut and how I create my shorts for my podcast, which is called Curious Business Talks. If you haven't watched it and listened to it yet, you can find it in my YouTube channel. I interview professionals and I get to know them on a personal and a professional level. So if you're curious about different professions and how people get to those professions and how they strive for success and how they achieve their goals and how they get in a certain industry, you can find out there. Without further ado, let me show you in a couple of steps how I create my shorts. If you're wonder why the layout looks different on the CapCut, is because it's for the Mac, not on the Windows. And as you can see here, I have the full episode of the podcast, which is 57 minutes, as you can see here. And over here I have put some markers where I think that it would be nice to have like certain clips for shorts and reels. I think I will cut from here because that's like a very funny part where he uses 3 adjectives from his friends to describe himself. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to get this clip, so I'm going to delete everything before and after, and we are left with how many seconds? 1 minute and 29 seconds. So I'm going to cut it up a bit. I'm going to cut up this so it can be a little bit fast-paced. I'm going to also bring it a little bit in here to the question. I'm adding some.
What I mean by that is
I'm gonna cut this pause here as well, so we don't have unnecessary pauses. We have a small break here, so I'm going to cut it up as well. Okay, so now I'm going to make this cut up clip more cohesive, and I'm going to add this transition of mix, which is my favorite because it almost doesn't feel like a transition. And I'm going to basically make a compound clip with the right click, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the ratio here from ratio and do it like 9:16, and I'm going to copy and paste the video so we have the same video on top of each other. The first one, the selected one here, I'm going to resize it, and I'm going to choose my guest here to be cut out like this, and then I'm going to put him on top completely to the edge. That's how I like to see it. I'm going to add a color, which is my brand color. And then I'm going to resize myself so I can be as the other part of the reel or short. Like this. I'm going to make some space here in between us, like this. And I usually put a logo of the podcast in the bottom. So I'm going to make it to start slightly later after I'm starting to speak. If we ask 3 of your, and I'm going to put an animation to be fading, and then animation fade out. And after we have this arrangement here, I usually also generate the subtitles from here, auto captions, English, and I usually press clear because we had so many other audio, video and text elements beforehand from the full big clip, and I intentionally do it in this same file because after I generate this reel and short, I will go back and use the same markers from the before, from the bigger clip, from the full episode, and then cut up another reel. That's why I'm using the source, the main source. And now we're waiting. Okay, now we have the subtitles, if you can see them here. My brand font is Montserrat, so I'm going to choose it from here. And I usually go for the effect ones, but recently, text template ones, but recently everything is pro and it doesn't, I cannot find the ones that I have been using, and they sometimes don't match the tempo. So let's see, maybe this one. No, this is too big. Maybe this one. If we ask 3 of your closest friends, that's the one. I really want to save it, but I don't think CapCut will let me. Basically, you choose the template that you like, or you can just change the preset style here. So let's see how it looks like. If we ask 3 of your closest friends, what is Gary like? How would you? What is Gary like? What is Gary like? So here we have like a misspelling. What is Gary like? And we're gonna add a question mark. And for the next one, I'm going to make a big one. What is Gary like? See? I don't like that. So I'm going to reverse this styling. And I'm going to keep it as it is. And instead of templates, I'm just going to choose this color. But I have to select all of them again. Oh, like this. Then select like this. I like this one as well, but it's too bright. Okay, let me do this one. Like this. Both. Let's see. What is Gary like? Question mark. So this is it. We have our full reel with everything, with the logo and with the subtitles. Maybe what we can do is create a animation to grab the attention of the viewers when so we can get their attention in the first 3 seconds. Then for out we can do the same, but zooming out. And now I just click export. I can choose a cover from the video itself. This is great. Save, we have a cover. And then I'm going to check the folder. And now we wait. Now after this is done, I'm going to go back multiple times and revert all of the actions that I did. And then I'm going to choose another part of the video with the markers closer to this one that we cut up. Okay, when this arrow is completely faded, this means that I cannot change anything else, which is great. And now I'm just going to find the markers again. Do you have any dad jokes included in that vocabulary, or is it strictly specific to high pressure situations where you just don't want to be rude and insert humor? So I'm going to cut it here, so you have to subscribe and like and check out which jokes my guest is going to tell, or just watch the episode on the podcast playlist. And thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all the support, and the goal is to reach 1000 subscribers by the end of the year. If you help me achieve that, that would be amazing. And wish you all the best, and see you in the next one. Bye.